I'm Delilah the Dimetrodon, and welcome to Jurassic June. We're here this month to celebrate all things dinosaurs. So if you're a fan of them, I hope you enjoy all the visual tweaking we've done to the daily vlogs, and look forward to the other dinosaur content that's to come. Thank y'all for being here.
Y'all, it is Sabertooth Caturday. It's gonna be a hot one today. Yesterday it wasn't as bad. It was in the 80s. Today's gonna be closer to 90s, so I think the humidity's gonna build back up. And then Sunday's gonna be really bad. Sunday's gonna be one of those days where I'm just like, if I go outside for any reason, it's gonna be early. So if you're wondering why the thing on the thumbnail, or whatever the title, kind of. So normally I don't get to take my 15-minute breaks because exceptions are just never-ending chaos, and that's pretty much all I do anymore. So hopefully Big Boss doesn't ever ask me what my first time pick rate is, because I'm going to say, I don't have one because I do this. I mean, it's random that I will jump into a pick walk before exceptions if, because we have some associates certain days that come in earlier and start them. So if there's not already any in the screen, then maybe I'll do something small under the other commodities. But like, yesterday I was able to actually take a 15 in my last 15. So I'm sitting in the break room, right? And one of the cashiers comes in, and the personnel manager was in there. I forget what she was doing. She was, I guess, putting snacks together or something in there. So, like, I'm sitting there doing crap on my phone, and then he's telling her about this customer that pretty much just came in to be a dick and called him a Walmart loser. And when they were done talking, I was like, Chad, just remember that when they're assholes like that, I said, first of all, most of the times it's old people. Just like yesterday's You Might Be a Karen If. It's always old people that come in here grouchy as fuck. And he's like, yeah, you're right, it is. I said, just remember that karma will bite them in the ass eventually. We may not get to see that, but karma will get them good for being that way towards us, because it's not right. And then the personnel manager's trying to defend them, and I'm like, no, we don't want those people in this store, because like I said before and a million times, abuse and harassment is not part of our job description. And we were basically going back and forth talking about how, like, and I told this story about the dumb lady who couldn't read my freaking name tag, and I just walked away. I, like, literally tried, and I even told him, I was like, I tried not to laugh, because I was like, you're so dumb, you can't read, what the fuck? Why are you even in here shopping if you can't fucking read? I don't get it. Wait, how can you read a price, but you can't read my name tag? Like, seriously. I was like, how fucking dumb can you be? How can you not learn how to read? And you're old as fuck, like, if nobody ever taught me how to read when I was younger, I would self-teach my fucking self. I would make sure I fucking learn how to read. I would not let that shit go and use it as an excuse for certain, like, no, because, you know, people just gonna make fun of you because you're dumb and you stubbornly chose not to learn how to read. That's your own damn fault, to be honest. But I was like, dude, karma will bite him in the ass. Like, I said that, and even to the personal manager said, that's the reason we should be allowed to wear a GoPro. So we could catch that shit, put it on YouTube, and go fucking viral and become famous for it. You know how many Walmart associates would become fucking viral for those kind of videos? For customers treating them like shit? Like, and then those people would get really pissed because we're making videos of them. It's like, well, you pretty much allowed yourself to be put on video because you're acting like a fucking dickweed. Like, when you're like that in public, you are setting yourself up to be fodder for the shitlords out there. You are setting yourself up for that. Nobody's gonna trust you. People are gonna see that, know who you are, and be like, oh, I better stay the fuck away from that person. They're an asshole. And then, they won't have any friends. And then the people that get shit on for no reason at all, other than just doing their jobs, are going to be the ones that get all the fucking friends. But I'm going to say this. Nobody who works at Walmart is a fucking loser. And I swear to fucking God, if any customer ever says that to me, I'm going to be like, well, at least I'm not a lazy-ass mooch who sits at home and does nothing while mommy pays all my bills and food. At least I bust my ass to take care of my family. Like, I'm not a fucking mooch like some people are. And there's a lot of people out there that are fucking mooches off their parents and refuse to even try to get a job. No, I get it if you live in an area and, like, for some reason you've tried to get jobs and nothing's available. There's nothing you can do. That's understandable. Okay, I get it. Unfortunately, that happens. But to just keep milking that, come on now. I would never do that. And to be honest, okay, not all, but you need fucking common sense to work in Walmart. And we have associates who have no fucking common sense whatsoever. I don't know how they keep their jobs, but, well, no. I know how some of them keep their jobs because they have disabilities and Walmart can't discriminate. But aside from them, there are some people that just have no fucking common sense. And it's just like, no wonder you cause accidents every day. No wonder you cause shit to fall every day because you have no common sense on how to stack a pallet or whatever so that shit won't fall. And yeah, I had to work with one of those on Stocking One before. He had book smarts, but because he was in school anyway. He was just kind of doing that as a side thing to make a little extra money. But he had no common sense. I tried to stop him because he went to put something on a cart that had a case of pickles on it in glass jars. And I knew as soon as he put that thing on top of those pickles, they would fall and break. And I'm like, wait, no! And it was too late. They fell and broke. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how? Like, how do you not have common sense? Like, ugh. I would honestly hate to have book smarts. I would not want to be book smart at all. I love having my common sense. I feel like people with common sense are more the overthinkers than the book smart people. Because book smart people, all they do is read shit out of a book and know it. Like, bam, done. I wouldn't want that. That's just kind of boring. You're reading what somebody's written and you remember it. Bam. That's it. What kind of life is that? Yeah, it'll get you through college, but when you have no common sense to do the job that it requires, you might end up in trouble there. I don't know. I don't know how all that shit works, but because I don't have book smarts, I can't really say much. It is what it is, I guess. All I know is, holy shit, one more day of bullshit to deal with. But yeah, like, we should be allowed to have GoPros. That's all I'm gonna say. We really should. And be able to put this stuff on YouTube. Like, I want a GoPro anyway to make video recording easier for certain things. Like, yeah, just, it would be nice. But, you know, the way time goes, yeah, well, it's just kind of a wait and see. But, just another day of work to get through, and we'll do grumpy. We'll do, not grumpy. I don't know why, but I have grumpy cat on the brain. And grumpy old people on the brain. We'll do Gus later, because I got to record him also yesterday. So, Friday and Saturday this week was a switch up. Karen was yesterday, and Gus will be today. Still trying to think about emote ideas for Kik, because I still have a lot of slots to fill. I want to have them filled by the time I go live on there. And I'm trying to think of word ones, and I'm like, oh, I got one. Weird and proud. And then I had one and already made proud tomboy, and I'm like, alright, well, we'll throw that one in there, because I forgot I even had that one. And I revamped chill pill. I don't know, I'm trying to think of some other ones that I could do that just for fillers for now until I come up with more ideas, because holy shit, 60 emotes, lots, and I've just a little bit gone over the halfway mark on it. So yeah. I guess I can do more photo ones of like favorite plushies or something. Ooh, maybe I can make one of Opie. But see, I'm not even going to do any hand puppet stuff on there. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I mean, I have the lamb chop one, but I could do Wrinkles, because Wrinkles is old as fuck. A Furby, oh my god. I should do my Furby. I don't know if I can get a good picture of it, if I can get it to turn on. I can try. I kind of want to get a picture of the cat toe beans, like, that's really hard to do when your cat's, you know your cats ain't gonna cooperate with that shit. But, yeah, I don't know, if you guys got ideas for emotes that I could put over on Kik, because obviously Twitch, I ain't got shit. And I keep switching them around, and I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, because nobody subs to me on Twitch anyway, so what the fuck's the point of even having emotes at all? I mean, I have one friend who finally did, but most of them have all been gifted, and then they just expire. But at least on Kik, you get all these emotes if you follow. And I think we're at 9 followers now. Woohoo! I could do a fluffy dog. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? I don't know. I'll think of something. Maybe my favorite dinosaur. Wait. I'll do one of my favorite Dimentrodon toy. I don't know. We'll think of something. But, yeah, another day of bullshit work. We'll see how it goes. And, yeah, you'll get to see Gus, and I think I do have another dinosaur dad joke on my phone. We'll see how I feel, because we still got a lot of Longwood Garden pictures to fucking make videos of. Like, I'm trying to get the video ones out first. And then yeah. But I'll see you guys in the next one. also have to do the dishes before I go to work, because I want to get them done, and then I won't have to do it when I get home. Because I do need to mow. And I want to mow on a day where it's not as hot. Because tomorrow is going to be hotter. So, anyway. See you guys in the next video. Have a good Saturday. If you go out shopping, be nice to the employees, or Karen will come get you for that.